From the dim, flickering shadows of ancient caves to the glittering expanse of stars, the story of humanity is written across millennia. It begins with our earliest ancestors, huddled together in the darkness, their survival dependent on the whims of nature. Life was fragile, shaped by the hunt for food, the search for shelter, and the perpetual struggle against cold and predators. Yet, within those primitive hearts, a spark of curiosity burned. That spark would ignite the journey that transformed our species and led us to reach for the cosmos. The first great leap was the mastery of fire. For countless generations, fire was a force to be feared, its power unleashed only by lightning or volcanic eruption. But then, through trial and error, humans learned to harness it. Fire became a source of warmth, protection, and light, a guardian against the night and wild beasts. It allowed our ancestors to cook food, making it safer and more nutritious, and to gather together around its glow, sharing stories and forging bonds. Fire was more than a tool. It was the foundation of community and culture. With the security that fire brought, humans began to explore their world more deeply. They observed the rhythms of nature, the changing seasons, the migration of animals, the growth of plants. This awareness led to another monumental shift, the birth of agriculture. No longer dependent solely on hunting and gathering, people learned to sow seeds, tend crops, and raise animals. Villages sprang up where fertile land and water met, and for the first time, humans could settle in one place. Farming not only provided stability and surplus food, but also the time and resources to innovate. As communities grew, so did their ambitions. The surplus of food allowed some to specialize in crafts and trade, giving rise to complex societies and eventually the first civilizations. Along the riverbanks of Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China, humanity built cities, centers of commerce, governance, and culture. Writing systems emerged, preserving knowledge and history. Monumental architecture rose, from pyramids to temples, bearing witness to humanity's capacity to imagine and create. Laws were codified, governments established, and with them came new challenges and opportunities. Curiosity continued to drive exploration and discovery. Ancient scholars gazed at the stars, charting their movements and wondering about their nature. Philosophers sought answers to profound questions, while engineers and inventors developed tools to shape the environment. The wheel, the plow, the loom, and the sail all extended our reach and transformed daily life. Trade routes spanned continents, exchanging goods, ideas, and cultures. Empires rose and fell, each leaving behind knowledge and innovation for those who followed. The march of progress was not linear, nor was it easy. War, famine, and disease often threatened to halt or reverse advancements. Yet each challenge spurred ingenuity and adaptation. In the medieval era, libraries and centers of learning preserved ancient knowledge, while new discoveries blossomed in mathematics, medicine, and the arts. The Renaissance reignited the flame of curiosity in Europe, leading to breakthroughs in science and exploration. Artists and thinkers challenged old ideas and embraced new perspectives, setting the stage for even greater transformations. Then came the Industrial Revolution, a seismic shift that forever altered the course of history. Steam engines roared to life, powering factories and locomotives. Industries sprang up, cities expanded, and people flocked to urban centers in search of opportunity. Machines replaced manual labor, increasing productivity and fueling economic growth. Innovations in transportation and communication shrank the world, making it possible to travel and share information faster than ever before. The mastery of electricity brought light to the darkest corners, while telegraphs and telephones bridged vast distances. With newfound power and knowledge, humanity turned its gaze upward once again. The mysteries of flight captivated inventors, and soon, fragile airplanes soared above the earth. Scientific inquiry unlocked the secrets of chemistry, physics, and biology, leading to new technologies and medical breakthroughs. The 20th century witnessed unprecedented change. Cars and airplanes shrank continents, radios and televisions connected minds, and computers began to reshape the very fabric of society. But perhaps the most audacious chapter was yet to come. As rockets thundered into the sky, humanity dared to dream of leaving Earth behind. The space race, fueled by rivalry and ambition, saw humans break the bounds of gravity and reach for the moon. In 1969, Neil Armstrong set foot on lunar soil and uttered words that echoed around the globe. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The dream of the ancients, of touching the stars, had become reality. Space exploration did not stop at the moon. Satellites now orbit our planet, connecting and guiding us. Robotic probes have traveled to the outer reaches of our solar system, sending back images of distant worlds. Space stations circle the Earth, hosting international crews who conduct experiments that expand our knowledge. The quest to understand our place in the universe continues, with plans to return to the moon, land on Mars, and search for life beyond our planet. Throughout this epic journey, one trait has defined our species: curiosity. It is the force that urged our ancestors to tame fire, to plant seeds, to build cities, and to gaze at the stars. Innovation has been our constant companion, the drive to solve problems, to create, and to improve. Even in the face of adversity, we have pressed forward, adapting and evolving. The story of humanity is not just a record of inventions and discoveries. It is a testament to our spirit, the determination to go beyond what is known, to challenge limits, and to imagine new possibilities. We have crossed deserts, scaled mountains, navigated oceans, and now we explore the vastness of space. Each milestone is built upon the achievements of those who came before, a chain of progress stretching from the flicker of firelight to the glow of distant galaxies. As we look to the future, the journey is far from over. New frontiers await within the oceans, the mind, and the universe itself. The tools may change and the challenges may grow, but the essence remains the same. We are explorers, creators, and dreamers. From the darkness of caves to the infinite expanse of space, the story of mankind is one of relentless curiosity and boundless innovation. And as long as that spark endures, there is no limit to how far we can go. Subscribe for more deep dive videos.